Nothing. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hi, it's been about 3.5, maybe 4 years since I've been in my basement studio because of my illness and with the peripheral neuropathy. You can see I can't still get full use of my fingers. So I just want to give a before snapshot of the studio after 4 years of neglect. Here's the basics. I brought my laptop computer down and I plugged it in, and I hooked up this MIDI keyboard, which is the M-Audio Axiom Pro, which I've been using for years. And just to give you kind of a quick snapshot of everything that's down here, off to the right here I've got some keyboards, some keyboard stands, some little microphone stands, which are good for miking amplifiers and drums. And then over there is a old-fashioned Yorkville monitor, little tiny micro orange amp. You can see some other stuff has just sort of been stored here, some congas. There's my $5,000 bag of chords, bass amp, and another monitor. There's a bass guitar over there. It's a cheap one, but it sounds great. And there's some guitars. There's the Klipsch La Scala speakers, some extra stuff on the top, pedal board for my guitar. Looks like an extra foot pedal for a keyboard. And then over in this corner, a little bit of a mess, but the other La Scala, that's an Alesis mixing board. And down below that, I've got the Motu Traveler and my 1982 Kenwood KA701 as a power amp. And below that, a Yorkville power amp for powering the monitors. I think it's around 400 watts a side or something like that. And you can see I got some cleanup to do. Underneath the desk I use, I've got a Yorkville subwoofer power bar connected to the desk. I tend to plug everything into that power bar, so it only uses up one plug. A few more details. These Yorkville monitors are passive monitors. So I'm using that Kenwood KA701 to power them. And you can see they're a little bit low, like they're not up at ear level where they should be for mixing music. So that's something I might want to change. I might even consider getting better monitors than these Yorkville ones. This is an OWC multi-input output device. It's connected to my computer via FireWire. The other plug there is for power. And then everything else is plugged into that device. It's got 5 USB slots, a FireWire slot, some other lightning connectors, HDMI, all the kind of stuff that you would need. The FireWire, which is kind of old school, is still necessary for me because that Motu is probably 20 years old and it's a FireWire device. It's not USB or lightning. I use the display on my laptop usually for mixer, and the one up top just for real estate, for Logic and for main stage and for just having more room. But I think that monitor is only about a 24-inch monitor. Today, 27-inch monitors are common, even 32, so I might get a bigger monitor. Over here is a funny assortment. I've got pens and pencils. In the days that you used to record in writing what's on each track. And I've got some batteries for guitars. You see an extra pair of. And then over on this one, I've got a USB mouse. There was a time where instead of using the trackpad, well, I'd use the trackpad and the mouse. This one's a, sorry, not USB, Bluetooth mouse. And it takes 2 AA batteries. Rather than replace the batteries all the time, I've got a battery charger there and some extra batteries kicking around. And I got this little bag of stuff I got to sort through. It's got some Velcro strips, looks like a guitar tuner on it, some more rechargeable batteries, and some headphone adapters from mini jack to 1/4 inch. Just gives you an idea of how I worked with all this stuff in the old days. Well, the test when you haven't used your studio for a long time, you just want to get all the audio working. And so I plugged in everything just like it used to be. And then just listening to each monitor works. Yeah, that's working. Scale is working fine. That's all from the 701. Everything's working.